Okay.
Well, off we go. Yeah, the business we've changed enormously over the last 5-10 years, and it's accelerating. And the e-commerce side is now becoming sort of the mainstay of the whole business. So the importance of e-commerce, the website is the future, is crucial for us to get the best possible experience for the customers, for the functionality for the business. It's the future. And now it's representing, 80%?
Yeah, nearly damn it.
80% of the business, and it'll increase. So actually, years ago, we were a manufacturing company, and now we're an e-commerce company. It's weird, but yeah, we've changed.
So over the last 10 years of having a website, how has the share of revenue changed from in the early days through to now, and obviously through COVID and the past few tricky years? How's that evolution been?
Pretty rapid, really. We started off sort of pre-online ordering in e-commerce. It was very much mail order orientated, and then that shifted once we got involved in e-commerce. Started off very small, 10-15%, grew steadily over the following sort of 5, 6, 7 years, and then COVID hit us, which had a massive impact. Schools closed for a while, but then when they reopened, they weren't able to go to the shops, and it was really very much the e-commerce route that they had to take. So that really did have one hell of an impact on our e-commerce. It then accounted, after COVID, maybe about 60%. So it's grown from 60% to 80% over the last 4 years, which has meant the support behind that e-commerce software has been absolutely paramount, and getting the right software has been massively important.
And how about the team internally that you have? How has the team structure or the type of people that you've tried to bring on, how has that changed internally?
We had quite a big sales team. Pre-COVID, we had quite a big sales team out on the road. During COVID, they weren't able to go anywhere, so that had a big impact. We therefore, because of the growth of the e-commerce, we grew the e-commerce team, and reduced the sort of on the road sales team. So it's had quite a big impact.
And then looking internally at operations, you've invested a lot in terms of machinery and warehouses and wider things you've done. How important has that been in terms of having that internal type of capability to you?
Yeah, huge. It's the team that make it, that run it and push it, and the skills they bring. And I think one of the big things is also, not only are we the website we're pushing to increase the functionality and the customer experience, but also the customer base is also, as we get older, they kind of stand still. So we've got parents of school-age kids who are all generally going to be the younger generation whose expectations are to be able to do stuff online, to do it on a mobile phone, to continually evolve their experience. So now I don't know where it'll go in 5 years. This is where the Remarkable will help us. It will show us what the parents of school-age kids are now wanting to do, and that is quite exciting. I mean, the chat box that we're just doing is something that even we, sitting around a meeting, they're talking about the AI being able to interpret the answers to the questions that. So for us, it's a completely different experience. It's nothing. We actually don't understand a huge amount of what's going on, but we do appreciate that we need to keep on evolving, which is quite exciting.
And that's, I guess, is where Remarkable come in with their knowledge, experience, and understanding of what the parents of today are looking for.
Yes, so we've had a few gaps, and we've been told by the team that we need to have this certain skill set for digital marketing to do some analysis work, and so we're now beginning to employ, with Remarkable's help, and actually not employ, but they're pointing
guidance
the gaps in the skills that we need. So we're recruiting young people
with marketing skills that we don't quite understand, but have been advised and are required to make sure the platform, I guess, sort of does what is required by the parents that we serve. Yes, I guess what we wanted really from Remarkable or from the company that we chose was that we didn't want to tell the company what we wanted and for them to simply supply what we requested. We wanted to work with a company that was really going to tell us and guide us down that route. We don't have the answers, but Remarkable do, and are very much there to guide us, not only today but in the future as well. As Nick said, the parents, they remain young. We get old, but the facilities, the e-commerce, the software that we use needs to keep up. And I think, Remarkable are there to give us that guidance and vision of the future and what it might look like.
Obviously, selecting us being only 6 minutes, 7 minute drive away. How important was it for you to find and work with a partner who is so close? What does that add? What was the reason that was important to you?
I guess not being overly digitally minded. It was great to have somebody that we could actually see face to face. Teams is all well and good, and it goes a long way, and we get that. But there's nothing quite like being able to sit with a team, face to face. And Remarkable being just round the corner was absolutely fabulous. We've been able to have some regular face to face meetings, and really get stuff done. I think. Teams is one thing, but face-to-face has really helped enormously, and it was important in our choice of companies.
Yeah, and we're definitely hesitant about bot and about all the particularly with the chat box, to lose. We don't want to lose the personality of people being able to not pick up the phone, but have that personal interaction, and we still don't want to lose the character of the values and the ethos of the business through customer services, don't we?
Yeah, no.
I don't know how the hell that's going to happen, but I mean, I've been told that you can.
It can have a personality.
You can create a personality from a chatbot, but it's a small thing. But taking your point, Andy, yeah, exactly right. We really don't want to lose that through technology.
No.
Keen to maintain the personality. Keen to use technology to move forward, but equally want to maintain the whole family ethos and personality.
We realise that AI and technology is the future, and we need to embrace it. But at the same time, we really don't want to lose the family ethos and the culture of the business. And it's important that we never lose sight of it.
Very true.
Which is shared by everybody, which is the great thing within the team.
Cheers.
Yeah, guys, thank you very much. Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
Jolly good. You're really good then.
What was it?
Yeah.